Well, good morning, everybody. Very restful night's sleep. It was just an epic camping spot. A lot of the comments on Gut Hook said it was awesome, and they were correct. Today, we have a couple of different options. There's camping at 12 miles, 14 miles, and then an awesome spot at like 18.7. So that's our stretch goal. So it is 7:45 when we got on the trail this morning, which is fairly late for us. We like to be out a little earlier than that when we can. But looking forward to a great day. The trail looks nice. Should be a relatively smooth hike today in terms of elevation. Let's go get it. This is super overgrown in this section, and I'm wearing shorts, which is fun. And you gotta watch out because sometimes there's poodle dog bush that likes to hide under this stuff. I want to take just a minute one more time to thank my wife for making this adventure possible for me and for Callan. She is a saint at home holding down the fort. And I also want to give a shout out to her sisters Bria and Sarah, who live nearby, who also helped make this possible by helping keep things in order at our house. One example is we've got some backyard work getting done in a few weeks, and so they're going to help out by tearing out some shrubs and getting the yard cleaned up, moving some brick, and that's tremendously helpful to my wife. So thank you guys so much for all that you do. We couldn't do it without you. Much appreciated. Break time, snack time, homemade trail mix. So we're heading in this direction, and one thing I don't see is trees. Not for a long, long way, or at all. I like trees. So every day on the trail, I meet somebody that's really special, and today is really one of those days. So let's meet one of the hikers we just ran into. Well, hi, what's your trail name?
Littlefoot.
Littlefoot, how did you get that name?
I got little feet.
Because you have little feet. And how old are you?
4.
You're 4, and you've walked all the way here from Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
That is so impressive. I am extremely proud of you so far. That is a great job. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us, and enjoy your journey. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite part of the trail so far?
I don't remember.
What did you like so far? What about some of the stuff we saw that you liked?
Like seeing like animals.
Seeing animals? What kind of animals?
Like seeing those deers up in the mountainside.
Oh, so cool. So cool. Well, thank you so much for talking with us. Enjoy your hike. Nice meeting you. Oh my gosh, that girl is adorable. 4 years old, and she's walked over 400 miles. What the heck? That is crazy. Oh man. And they're going to be looking at the channel for when I release this video, so I'd love to hear your guys' comments of what you think about her journey so far. So impressive. These picker bushes can be painful when you walk into them, but when they get these blooms on them, they're actually quite beautiful. They look a little bit like mini lilacs. Looking like this is going to be our siesta spot today. It's warming up quite a bit, and we have a long water carry. It's not so warm that we couldn't walk, but we go through so much more water in the heat, and I just don't know that we can afford to go through that much water at this point. Just finished our siesta at the Mill Creek picnic area. It's actually still in the mid-afternoon, so it's pretty warm, but we're the last ones out of here. It should be tolerable. So we met another cool person. We met Cheswick, who is doing a 7,000 mile loop. Oop. And the cool thing about that is he's doing the PCT now as like one of the earlier parts of his hike. So he's doing like 35 miles a day. So it's pretty cool to meet that guy. Well, the terrain has changed dramatically since this morning. Pretty dry out now. Luckily there was a spigot at that fire station back there by the park, and we filled up to almost 5 liters each. We are approaching a camp spot where we may just cook dinner and then move on, but this has been a little bit of a rough patch of trail. Not too steep or anything, but very overgrown in spots, and I'm wearing shorts, so I got some scrapes to prove that it's been overgrown. But we're gonna keep going, probably like a half mile to where we need to eat dinner, and then we'll see how we feel after that. Like, look at this. You can't even hardly tell there's a trail here. I'm sure the trail crews are anxious to get out here, and the hikers are anxious for them to get out here as well. We are now eating along the trail because we're hungry and we're not anywhere near a campsite. The one we were going to go to, that's like a little ways back, that was garbage. So we're going to keep looking. And my legs are really dirty. Like, this is ridiculous. But we'll keep rolling. This view is amazing. I'm going to finish up the wrap up here while we're walking to the campground. Our plan was to basically for the last 5 miles, any good camping spot, we'll grab it. And there really weren't any good spots. It was kind of brushy and thick. So we actually did go to that campground that was the stretch goal. 18.7 miles on the day, plus some miscellaneous stuff along the way. But we're here, and we just have like a 0.2 road walk to get there now. But great day. Highlight of the trip for me so far was meeting Littlefoot. She was awesome. We saw them several times throughout the course of the day, kind of flip-flopping and stuff, and she's just so cool. And her parents were awesome too. So glad to meet that whole family. I'm hoping we meet them again. It's likely we'll see them at the Acton KOA. We're a little bit in front of them now, maybe just a couple miles, because I think they were camping back there a little bit. But great day, and looking forward to tomorrow. Probably going to get to the Acton KOA. It's about 14 miles away. So good night, everybody.